Well, y'all, it's that time. The time where the rubber's gotta meet the road. And it's time to get this money. Let's go divisional round as the Jaguars take on the Raiders. I have home field throughout the playoffs. I gotta continue to do my job as coach. And here we go. No pressure, just like any other game. Gotta get it done. Let's get right to the gameplay. I paused a little bit to try and let the Duval run. Just wasn't getting loud enough. So we got Cook kicking off and a touchback to start. We're going to start with the ball in the second half. But now Jimmy G coming out. Threw for 3,489 yards in the regular season with 23 touchdowns and 11 picks. Our keys really are more so to deal with Josh Jacobs, who is the star running back. But we do need to factor in Davante Adams, and right away, we get Trayvon Walker sitting back, and we're just gonna hot dog it a little bit, let Jacobs hit us hard, and we're gonna put this right to the house call, to the crib for the touchdown. And we already are starting out with a quick lead. Slants are a no-fly zone when Trayvon Walker steps back in zone. And that is how that touchdown came about. McManus's kick is good, and we're up 7-0 to start this contest. Man, I'm going to say that first play feels like lightning in a bottle. Was not expecting any of that. Davante Adams in the slot. Jimmy Garoppolo. This looks like it's going to be a run. Trayvon Walker already feeling like he's everywhere. Kind of got the first contact on that, limiting Josh Jacobs to a yard. Garoppolo dropping back, finds Michael Mayer. The Notre Dame, the Golden Domer, gets 8 yards, and it's 3rd and 1. Play action by Garoppolo, and out of bounds. I sense McDaniels is going to challenge that, even though he's fired. I sense he's going to challenge. Oh, no. No challenge. I thought he was going to have to. And here's Chris Claybrooks in for the injured Jamal Agnew. And he does not get anywhere. And now it is time for my offense to get to work. Trevor Lawrence threw for 5,251 yards with 47 touchdowns, but those 25 picks, I did need to crack down on that. But I'm not overly concerned, because I kind of just let Lawrence sling. And on first down, we get it to Etienne, who stretches it over to the outside, jukes a corner, and gets 6. Investing a little bit early on into the outside run. 2nd and 4 from the 30. Bounce it a little bit. Etienne spins off a defender and gains 13 as I bounce that to the left side again. 1st down. I see cover 1. But we know what that means. Play action pass. Lawrence to Ingram, first down for 25. This offense is looking extremely efficient. They're set up in the 2 shell. What do? We're going to set up a draw, get an extra block, and get 11 more. ETN, 3 rushes for 30 yards. Moving the ball very efficiently on this drive. I'd love to switch out of this. Let's go right into a run that goes nowhere. Should I probably have passed? Yes. I see single coverage across the way, but I see a couple of crossing patterns that may eventually open themselves up. All depends on what gets left open. I give it a little bit of time. Lawrence to Ingram, touchdown Jaguars. Evan Ingram, 2 catches on this drive, both of them rather pivotal. High points this one on the run and busts through 2 defenders, and Lawrence is feeling it. And now McManus for the point after. And it's easy money. 14-0. And momentum just has not left the Jaguars from the beginning of this game. 5:53 to go in the first, and another touchback. Garoppolo, who has already thrown a pick 6 and a 3-and-out last drive. And the drive stalled. He's going to drop back. He sees Hunter Renfrow, who does not really move it forward, but they give him forward progress of 12 yards. First down Raiders. Oh, Jimmy Garoppolo. That's in, but misses wide for Davante Adams. And it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Garoppolo moves a man in motion. That man in motion was Davante Adams. Davante Adams is there. And Davante is injured on the play and is stopped 2 yards short of moving the chains. Adams going back into the locker room. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 2 from the 45. Garoppolo calling an audible. And hits Carter. It's DeAndre Carter for a first down. 1st and 10, the Jaguars are across midfield. Swing pass and stuffed on the other side of the 50 by Josh Allen. Loss of 3, 2nd and 13 from the 49. And Jacoby Myers with a grab. Nice grab and being able to stay in. And they are now at the 25. First down, Raiders. Deep ball. Intended for Meyer. Incomplete. Surrounded by a couple of Jaguars defenders on the play. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this is bottled up immediately. Josh Jacobs goes nowhere. 3rd and 12. Well, gained a yard, but was as good as nowhere. And Josh Jacobs just will not go down. But he is stopped short of the first down marker. Rayshawn Jenkins going to the locker room, and the Raiders are going to have to kick for 3. And this kick is up by Carlson, and it is good. With 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go in quarter number 1, the Jaguars are up 14-3. And now Chris Claybrooks with his time to shine on the return sees nothing, but gets the ball to just inside the 30 at the 29. Rayshawn Jenkins is out for the rest of this game with a dislocated wrist. And here we go. Lawrence sees something. No, they're pressed. And you know what that... Oh, and he just could not let the ball go. He just couldn't let that ball rally itself out where he needed it to go. Here we go. Play action pass. Perfect ball in place to Calvin Ridley, who is juking and jiving his way through. A flag down. And this play is coming back. Or actually, the deeper portion of the run. The pass is complete, but the ball just is stymied. But the movement further on the play is stymied. And Christian Kirk takes a licking on a gain of 7 from a crossing pattern. 2nd and 3. Ball at the 44. Etienne spins his way, but cannot get more than a yard. Diabalo with the tackle. And it is 3rd and 2. Lawrence in the field. All right, play action. Oh, and it's just out of the hands of Kirk. Lawrence just leads him a little wide. We're going to get a little gutsy. We're going to kick a 59-yarder that sails wide left. McManus just was not able to get it over enough. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars at around midfield. A risk, but a risk worth taking, as the Jaguars have been able to hold them in check defensively. And now Josh Jacobs getting back on the positive train after we decide to just shell up and get a little overconfident. And now Josh Jacobs is finally starting to get going. The Raiders are now wanting to capitalize on the Jaguar mistake, and it is 1st down. And that Garoppolo is trying to get the cheap stuff. Get the stuff moving. Adams hasn't even returned to the lineup. Adams has not returned. It's 3rd and 1. And we come to the end of the first quarter where the score is 14-3 Jacksonville. Third and 1. Ball at the Jacksonville 31. Adams still not in the lineup. Screen pass to Jacoby Myers. And it's a first down. First and 10. Uh-oh. And the ball is overthrown to Jacoby Myers, who is there with a sea of Jacksonville defenders nearby at the back of the end zone. Incomplete pass. But probably should have been a sack on Jimmy G. Josh Jacobs pushes it to the halfway mark of the first down. And it is now 3rd and 5. Ball at the Jacksonville 11. And he misses Meyer wide. And normally this would tell you that the Jaguars would go, that the Raiders would go for it. But success has been at a premium. Carlson kicks it up, and it is good. And it is now 14-6. Set to kick it away to Claybrooks. Tackle missed. Or should we say block missed. And now the Jaguars are at the 22. They're at the Jaguar 22. There is no safety help, and Evan Ingram just is not going to get there. That ball missed wide, incomplete. Oh, these Raiders are playing man. What are we going to do? Lawrence just takes the top. There was a slip screen originally called. Lawrence sees the slide down, puts this thing in vertical, throws it up, sees Ridley beat the corner, and it's a dot over the top. But it does not get to the end zone. However, it is a first down at the 10-yard line. First and goal. 8 minutes to play. Lawrence is seeing something again with that safety sitting as deep as he is. Lawrence snaps the ball, play action. And he finds Christian Kirk threading the needle for the touchdown. What a throw on the run. Christian Kirk shields himself away from the corner and secures it nicely for the touchdown. McManus with the PAT. And the Jaguars are up 21-6 with 7:51 to go in the half. Logan Cook kicks it off again. This time it sails right to DeAndre Carter at the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Garoppolo. And not bad seeing as the Raiders, as the Jaguars were in a cover zero. Or audibled into a cover zero. And now it's 2nd and 2. And a nice little well-placed ball yet again from Garoppolo to Renfro. And it's a first down for the Las Vegas Raiders. Garoppolo hands off to Jacobs, and this does not get very far. Blown up again by Josh Allen, tackling him for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Ball at the Jacksonville 43. Garoppolo in the gun with Jacobs next to him. This ball is thrown up, and Hunter Renfrow is running away from the ball. Where is he going? Get this guy a map. Or at least a one-way ticket out of the starting lineup. And Garoppolo dropping back, but this time Josh Allen is the first person to him. Half a sack given to him as the Raiders are now pushed all the way beyond midfield. And 3rd down is not converted. 4th down. And the Jaguars will get the ball back. And then the Raiders punt the ball out of bounds inside the 10 to the 7. Deep in their own territory. Lawrence sees the field, gets it to Etienne. Etienne just bruising his way through, picking up 10 yards and a first down. But Bilal Nichols coming off the field for an injury. Stalls the tempo. Oh, the nod was there, but Lawrence was a little too under duress. And misses it. Way too far to the right. Incomplete. And it's 2nd and 10. Etienne finds his way out of the hole. Gets through it just after pinballing around a little bit. Gets another couple of yards upfield. First down, Jaguars. 5 minutes to go. 1st and 10 from their own 31. Etienne pushes the pile and gets 5. Second and 6. Well, it'd be more like 2nd and 4, but oh wow, nobody home. Actually, Trevor Lawrence threw, in this case, threw it to the wrong guy. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 6. Ball from the 36. Etienne just able to find a lane to the outside, gaining 8. First down. First down, and this drive is still going. Let's see something here. Oh, but Max Crosby is able to shuffle through and get the sack on the vertical change. And it's 2nd and long. But Lawrence finding Ingram again. And it is first down. The tackle for loss X factor on Max Crosby is gone. And Etienne pushes it for another 8. Etienne only has touched the ball 10 times, but has made the most out of every single touch. 2nd and 3. Ooh, and Christian Kirk, but Lawrence misses again. Wide. Misses wide. 3rd and 2. Ball from the 32. Etienne gets another carry. Drives the ball up the field and gets another 14 for a Jaguars first down. And we now have officially hit the 2-minute warning. The Jaguars up 21-6. First and 10 from the 18. The Jaguars have been mighty efficient when it comes to being in the red zone. And on that little bit of breather, sets up for ETN on another halfback draw, picking up 10 more yards. ETN setting up 100 yards on the day already. Slip screen. And ETN just misses being at the end zone on that play. And it's second and goal from the 1. But that was very simply done as ETN is rewarded for his efforts on the drive. Touchdown, Jaguars. McManus with the PAT. And it is now with 1:07 to go in the half. It is 28-6, Jacksonville. Cook kicking the ball away. DeAndre Carter is going to kneel once again for a touchback. 2-minute drill time for the Raiders to see if they can get the ball to the end zone. Devontae Adams still injured. And Garoppolo will hit Myers on the play, but the Raiders trying to go no huddle, but will call their the first of their 3 timeouts. First and 10 from the 41. Again with the slants, hitting Hunter Renfrow. No huddling. And Garoppolo misses well wide. As it is now second down. Second and 10 from the Jaguar 42. And that play goes absolutely nowhere. As Jacobs is bottled up and play blown up, and the Jaguars are at it again. Another sack. And the Jaguars call timeout to preserve the clock. Not like we needed to, but still kind of a nice thing for just in case. ETN already 103 yards on the day. It's not like this is a 2-minute drill that is going to be overly concerning. So ETN sending this up the way. And we now enter the halftime intermission with your score, Jacksonville 28 and the Raiders 6. We go right into the third quarter. Claybrooks sees a seal, but the tackling eventually gets there before he can make his way. And it's at the 33 that the Jaguars offense begins. First and 10. Ball at the 33-yard line. Oh, and the holes are there. ETN tries to stiff arm, but gets 14 on the play. He's already at 132 yards rushing. Lawrence hits Kirk on the run. And look at these Jaguars roar. They are playing incredibly this game. 1st and 10. And Christian Kirk with another grab, this time for 9. Lawrence in his X Factor already. And ETN gets the first. Oh, Lawrence getting in on the fun. A 20-yard quarterback draw. Touchdown, Jaguars. There's a reason why we let this guy cook. There's a reason why he has led the league in passing. And he can move with the best of them. McManus with the PAT. And the Jaguars lead 35-6 with 8:14 to go in the third. It's like as if we've been doing this in our sleep. But we can't get complacent. Jimmy Garoppolo sending a man in motion. That man in motion was Renfro, who he's able to hit over the top. But Renfro had to dive for it to get it. And the result is a 15-yard completion for a first down. Oh, wow. Garoppolo under duress. Just lets this ball sail.
Here we go.
Second and 10. Ball from the 40. And Meyer ends up going backwards. But by barely enough. 3rd and 10. Ball from the 39. And Garoppolo misses everything on 3rd down. And the Jaguars will get the ball back following the punt. Claybrooks back on the return. Claybrooks trying to push this thing. But it is to the 17. ETN doesn't get very far. No gain. 2nd and 10. ETN on the RPO. Gets a stiff arm in and picks up another 20. First down. Jaguars. ETN on the read. Picks up about 3. These Jaguars have been playing the ground game. Oh, and that ball is dropped by Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram drops the ball. And now it's 3rd down. And ETN, unfortunately, suffers an injury, but does not have to go back to the locker room. 4th down. Jaguars punting away. Oh, that ball's out! And a fumble on the return. And we are deciding to preserve ETN for the rest of the game. And getting Ernest Johnson, who has sat patiently and has been earning his opportunity at these yards. Gains 3. 2nd and 7. Man. Setting in, Lawrence telling them we're fine. Because it's now 3rd down. And with that pressure aside, Ernest Johnson. A couple of yards. And by that couple of yards, putting the ball to the 4. 1st and goal. Jaguars. Okay. On the pull, we get Tank Bigsby. Bigsby with a touchdown. And Tank Bigsby, the rookie, who has been training all season just to get to this point, has picked up the extra yardage to make the score 42-6 following the McManus PAT. And Jacoby Myers now on the return team. And we have a touchback, and the Raiders are back out onto the field down a ton with 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. Josh Jacobs. And the Jaguars have gone up against a gauntlet of running backs. Fournette, Bijan Robinson, Dameon Pierce twice, Christian McCaffrey. So they've seen, and even Derrick Henry, they've seen just about every single back type that you could play, that you could have in the NFL. Josh Jacobs is not going to be any different. Oh, wow. And Garoppolo is hitting Michael Mayer for a 1st down. McDaniels is getting a little too exuberant as his team is down by a lot. And the defense makes a steady tackle on Hunter Renfrow. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd. Josh Jacobs this time. Devin Lloyd with the first hit, but he was able to disengage off of that and bounce off. And it's 3rd and 4 at the 34. And Jacoby Myers, what a grab, getting in front of Tyson Campbell to shield that away. 1st down, Raiders. And Renfrow pushing the Raiders inside the 5. And Jacoby Myers shields the ball away from Tyson Campbell again for a Raiders touchdown. Carlson with the PAT. And we are sitting at 42-13 with 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Ball being kicked away. Claybrooks has it. Claybrooks finds a seal, but is able to not get beyond the 33 as his speed was not able to take advantage of it. And Jermichael Hasty in the game for the first time. 2 yards. Lawrence scouting for matchups, but takes it to the end of the third quarter with the score 42-13 and 10 minutes to go until the Jaguars advance. The Trevor Lawrence should be looking to try and chew this clock away. D'Ernest Johnson only picks up a yard. And it is 3rd and 7. Ball at the 36. The snap. Lawrence. Oh, he sees something. He's seeing something, but he throws it just a little bit too far. And it is now 4th and 7. The punt is away. And Jacoby Myers calling for the fair catch rather quickly. And now, the Raiders again.
Here we go.
As Garoppolo finds Michael Meyer Wingard on the tackle. And it's now 2nd and 2. And Garoppolo just hangs on to it too long. The sack coming from the defensive tackle position. And it is now 3rd and 14 from the 10. And they don't get there as Austin Hooper is tackled immediately by Tyson Campbell. Doing a great job of staying with that. And Claybrooks looks to continue to bring the ball up. Gets it to the 40. And the Jaguars have been doing a great job of winning this battle of field position and attrition for the final quarter. Lawrence hands the ball to Ernest Johnson. Ernest Johnson with a juke and a stiff arm as he pushes the ball further up the field. Gets the ball to the Raiders 33. First down. And another snap. D'Ernest Johnson gets nowhere that time. Probably could have bounced, probably saw an opening to the outside, but just did not need to grasp, was not able to grasp it. Lawrence, and that ball is swatted away. Is not enough touch to get that ball to Calvin Ridley. Third and 10. This time, Lawrence finds Kirk. And Lawrence gets the ball for a first down. Another converted third down. This Raiders defense has had a very difficult time of getting the Jaguars off the field. And Lawrence gets the ball to Johnson, and it goes nowhere. It looks like the Raiders are going to be probably more focused on the run at this juncture. Lawrence hits Kirk on the little zag in. Separation made. Touchdown scored. And we now are at a 49-13 game with 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go on the clock. The clock has been punched. The Raiders' faces have been punched even harder. I mean, that quick punch to the mouth with Trayvon Walker getting the pick six at the beginning was all this needed. Was all that it really needed, to be honest. But the Jaguars have been doing their thing. It's a piece that has been rolling. Garoppolo hits Josh Jacobs, but only for 2 yards as he gets out of bounds. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 27. Garoppolo to Renfro. This ball is for a first down.
Here we go.
Garoppolo to Meyer. Or no, to Hooper for 7 yards.
Here we go. 21.
2nd and 3. Oh! Uh-oh, Jacoby Myers had the diving attempt at it to try and swat it away, but was not able to make anything work. As Jacoby Myers picks up a first down with the Raiders inside the 10. And Garoppolo having all day. As soon as the D lineman disengaged and was able to see an opportunity at him, he had to just throw that one out. Nobody home on that one. 3rd and 7. Pretty much goal of 7 yards. Ball at the 7. And this is picked off by Devin Lloyd. And Lloyd thought he had a chance, but only got the ball to the 10. Not like anything else was needed. And there, Ernest Johnson gets a block. 15 yards. And a first down. And now we go to the 2-minute warning. Where with the Raiders still having timeouts, the Jaguars probably should run the ball this play. First downs here could seal it. Man, it's 3rd down. The Jaguars continue to play a little more smash mouth football. It's 3rd and 2. D'Ernest Johnson, first down. And I don't think these Raiders are just going to set for any of this. We're just going to set up in victory formation with 5 seconds left on the clock and say thank you, have a nice day. And now the Jacksonville Jaguars are 1 round closer to the destiny that they are looking forward to for the first time ever, with a 49-13 victory over the Las Vegas Raiders. Where do we go from here? We meet again. Big Red, we meet again. This is going to be another wild one, with a team that is on a hot roll versus probably one of the best teams and offenses in the league. If y'all are ready for some fireworks, y'all are going to have to wait a week and tune in next week to see if the Jaguars will finally get to their first Super Bowl. Deuces.